Hi guys, it's Alice here from Mini Model Wars, and today I have a video for you. Well, a start of a video, start of a series. This will be the intro video to a series called How to Start Warhammer 40k. Obviously, this will be targeting people who are just starting the hobby, or maybe they start the hobby but they don't know where to go next. So obviously, if you've been playing for a number of years, probably not the best video for you. You can go watch something else. First thing I'll point out is a lot of people might doubt me because I am quite young. I'm only 15, nearly 16, and a lot of people don't like taking advice from what they would call children. But just to reassure you, I have been playing for the past Warhammer 40k for 5 years, so I do know what I'm talking about. So don't feel like you're a bit of a noob, because everyone's gone through that stage. I remember the first time I went to Games Workshop, I felt very overwhelmed and intimidated by the even the younger players sometimes, because they knew what to do and everything. But obviously, don't feel overwhelmed by the everything that's going on with the Warhammer 40k universe. And hopefully, this video series will help you sort of understand it, and help you carry on with it. In this video, particularly, I'm going to talk about which videos I'm going to be talking about, which videos are going to come up next in the series, and what to consider when starting the hobby. So obviously then part 1 will be the introduction. Part 2 will be getting your modelling supplies. The reason I say modelling is because people, you don't have to get, when you start the hobby, you don't have to play, but you sort of have to get models, and you sort of have to get modelling supplies. So that's why I say modelling supplies first. And then part 3 then will be getting the playing supplies. Part 4 will be choosing an army. Part 5 will be maybe transporting your army, or even building your army. I think that's probably going to be part 5 will be building your army, where basically I'll just be talking about units to get, force organisation charts and such. Part 6 will be transporting your army. Part 7 will be any extras, maybe something for gaming, or things you don't really need, but things that some people like, just to if you decide to go that bit further. And then part 8 will be the sort of advanced techniques, sort of things that people like to do if they are very advanced, such as Golden Demon, that kind of thing. So basically, things you need things you need to consider before starting the hobby is, I think the main thing is price. The models are getting quite pricey at the moment, and obviously now I think everyone sort of agreed that there is pretty much an annual codex price rise with Games Workshop. We're not sure why they do it. Well, some people probably know, but I personally don't know why they do it. It's a bit of a mystery. They don't need to. They're the leading model suppliers on the market at the moment in the world. So obviously a bit confused why they're doing it, but unfortunately it is happening. So price is a very, very big thing to consider when starting the army, because it's not just the models, because the model itself cost a lot of money. Like, I think the Christ Spark suits with a new codex and the new models, it's actually 3 for £45. I'm not sure how much that is in dollars, unfortunately. But 3 before you could buy 1 for £18.50. But obviously then they've decided to package them up into 3s, which I'm not sure why, but that's just probably their business sort of ideas. So the model itself costs a lot of money, let alone the supplies. I'll obviously be getting into them in the other videos, such as part 2 and part 3, when I talk about modelling and playing supplies. Things like paints, paintbrushes, templates, things like that to consider when starting. Because just to start your Warhammer 40k sort of career, you need, I think you'll probably spend about £100 to £200 just to get into the hobby. And so obviously when I started I was only 10, and I did spend a lot of time saving up and stuff, But if you do have a friend who also plays with you, which is also a very key part in playing getting into the hobby, having someone to play with you. I know many people who have lost interest because they haven't got anyone to play with. But that's a key part. So what I've done a lot with my friends is sort of split the cost, maybe for the rule book, stuff like that. But I'll get to that in a later video. So yeah, basically, as I said, this is just a bit of an introduction video. Hopefully, if you guys carry on watching the videos, there will be a lot more tips to come. Thanks very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and rate. Well, like, subscribe, and comment. That's the one. And battle on.